Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I'm here to do my review of The Family Chantel Season 3, Episode 1 and 2. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I don't know why I am doing a review on this family again. I think last season I said I wasn't going to do it, but here I am. Okay, y'all. So, um, if I had to rate season episode 1 and 2, I probably would rate them with a combined score of let's say a C minus. We're starting off with the same old, same old. There are a few things that have changed, right? But it's not. Well, we're going to talk about it anyway, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. So, well, we open up this episode. We open up with the family, coming back from the wedding, as we all know. And the family Chantel completely showed their tail. Okay, they don't know how to do anything any differently than that. So they showed their entire behind. So I'm having some Wi-Fi issues. That's a first. Um, okay. So last season when I don't know what's going on, but I am having Wi-Fi issues, so I apologize for that. So anyway, um, this is a mess, okay? So anyway, last season when we left, Chantel had not graduated from nursing school. She did not score high enough. This year she has graduated. And she has passed her and she is officially a nurse now. And so she's excited about that. They're having a untraditional graduation because she graduated in 2020 during the pandemic. And so they are having a drive-through graduation. And so they have her car decorated in the AKA the pink and the green and the white, and she's excited about that. And she is now that she's graduated, she is telling Pedro that it is now time for him to go to school as promised. Pedro says that he's a little apprehensive about doing that because he's just really in fear of doing it. So anyway, we see the mother frantically wanting to talk to Royal. Royal and Angenette have not talked to them since they came back. And so she is calling the house constantly. She's not getting any answer from them. And so she decides to get in the Uber and go over to their home. They let her into the home, but she could not go into the home wired with any of the camera equipment, no microphone, no nothing. And so she goes into the home, and the two of them tell them that Anjanette says that she was very embarrassed about what happened last season with the family, and she just doesn't want to be, bothered. And Royal feels the same exact way. He doesn't want to be bothered with the family Chantel. I guess they don't want to be bothered with the filming of it all, and they just want to be left alone so that they can, kill their relationship. As we all know, a lot of stuff went on with that particular relationship, and so I don't blame them at all for not wanting to be bothered with them. So anyway, we see them celebrate Chantel's graduation, and then they have a party for Chantel. And Winter brings Jaw. Now you know last season we found out that Jaw and Winter had been in a relationship with each other for 7 years. Jaw had a son. Chantel and her mother went and did some research, and they found out that Jar had a 6 year old child. Well, Jar had been in a relationship with Winter and never told Winter that he had a son. And so Jar came to the graduation party. Nobody expected him to be there, but this was the when Winter decided that she wanted Jar to come around, probably for filming purposes. But anyway, she decided that this was the time that she wanted y'all to come around the family, knowing that, the last time that they were together, that there was, a big uproar and all of that kind of stuff at the house because they were trying to get Jar to talk about this baby. Winter, of course, broke down and everything, and she was devastated. She left Jar and she stayed at her mother's house. So this season, we see that she is back with him. She is 50 pounds lighter, and really trying to get her life together. And I know that, many of you all have probably seen pictures of her on social media where she is, lost weight and all that kind of stuff. And so, anyway, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they're back together, and the family is saying, with Puddle talks to him about it because Puddle was like, "There's an elephant in the room, and we're not going to ignore the fact that this elephant is in the room." And he, confronted him and asked him, "How would you feel if this was your sister and this happened with your sister?" And so, Jar really didn't have a good answer for it. He just wants the family to move on. They want to talk to him about why he kept this secret. And he is saying that this isn't the appropriate time for us to talk about it because right now we're at the graduation party. Bull crap, y'all. Winter just seems like she's at the point, maybe because she's been with him for so long, and she was morbidly obese at the time, that she just picked the first thing because this mofo just, he's not the right one for her, in my opinion. Anytime you're with someone that has a child and they don't tell you about it, and you've been with them for 7 years and they had the child while they were dating you, he's not the one for you. But of course, Winter is saying that she's in love and she wants to be with him. Now, the sister Nicole, y'all remember last season, Alejandro got put out the mother house. The mother didn't like him. She tried to beat him down in the park with a pocketbook and some more stuff. Well, guess what? Nicole decides during the pandemic to fly to New York to be with Alejandro. This was supposed to be a trip that was supposed to be a week or two. She ended up staying in New York with Alejandro 3 to 4 months because she could not fly back. During this time period, she done found out all kinds of stuff about this mofo. The relationship is not what they think or what they want the relationship to be. Who's shocked? So we see her at home with her mother. Her mother and the two of them are in an argument because the mother feels like she should not have gone over there, and that Alejandro is a piece of crap. And I'm afraid I have to agree with them about Alejandro. I think that Nicole was being rebellious. They didn't like him. And so, if you don't like him, I love him. So now we see her back with her mother. Things are not smooth with her mother, and Nicole wants to have breast implants. Now the problem with that is that Alejandro said he doesn't want a plastic woman. If she gets these breast implants, he doesn't want anything to do deal. He doesn't want anything to do with her because he doesn't like women who have cosmetic surgery. But Nicole feels like she's grown, she can do what she wants to do. So we see her and her girlfriend go to the doctors, and the next thing we know, Nicole's in surgery, honey, having the breast implants. She wanted to take her breast up. She said she wanted to improve, that area. And let me tell you, if this is something you want to do, you do it. You don't let anybody hold you back from doing what it is that you want to do. You don't. So anyway, and anywho, she decides that she, gonna have it. She comes out of surgery. Her back is hurting. She calls Alejandro on the phone, and of course, her and Alejandro get into an argument. The mother and Pedro was talking. It was talking about how he has been manipulating her and controlling her. He's demanding. He's insecure. He's a troll. He's all this kind of stuff. And you know what? In my opinion, they're absolutely correct. When she was on the phone with him, although he did not want her to have plastic surgery, he was downing her, and he was criticizing her, telling her he didn't know whether or not he wanted to be in a relationship with her. He didn't want to hear about the pain or anything like that she was in. He told her, actually, that's what you deserve. You deserve to be in that kind of pain. Honey, let me tell you, ain't no love lost in that relationship because ain't no love there. A man that loves you, whether or not he agrees with you or not, okay, is not going to talk to you like that while you're not feeling your best. But this mofo, honey, went in and let half on her, and just basically, said that he don't care. Her mother knows best. She absolutely knows best. This is a hot mess, and I just feel so sorry for her, right? Because you want to be supported, especially when you in pain like that. And he didn't care. He did not care. I'm just kind of giving y'all a brief. We'll come back next week when I get my schedule on point, and we'll talk about this in greater detail. I'm just trying to give y'all the summary. I've had people who have reached out to me and say, Auntie, are you going to be doing the Family Chantel? Yes, I am. I don't know why I'm doing it though, seriously. But we're going to do the Family Chantel. What else happened in this episode? Pedro and Chantel went to go and look at a house because they want to buy a home, and Pedro is trying to buy a house that's going to fit his mother and his sister in it, and that is not what Chantel wants. Winter has a girlfriend by the name of Megan, and he has not told his parents about her, and she is a secret right now. But he said this is the first person who has loved and cared for him outside of his family. The girl is looks like one of those Instagram models, and he seems to be extremely. Thank you so much, Kelly, for the $5 super chat. Love catching my auntie. Love. I knew there was a reason I fought through chemo today. Had to push past the pain to catch the happiness you give. Thank you so much, Kelly. Hoping you feeling better, sweetie. I wish you all of God's speed, God's love, God's healing. Thank you so much. But you need to be resting. You need to be resting, Kelly. Thank you so much, Fog Dust, for the 4.99 super chat. Alejandro and his eyebrows can stay in New York. Absolutely, Fog Dust. Thank you so much for the super chat. So, it's just a hodgepodge of bullcrap. Um, this season seemed like it's going to be off the hook. Of course, it's not the Family Chantel if they don't fight. and they absolutely get into a fight. And so that's going to be coming up. Don't have a whole lot more to give y'all until the season gets, it kicks off and everything. But I wanted to make sure that I did this review. Yes, I am doing the Family Chantel. I hope I don't regret this bull crap. Ooh, I just so hope I don't regret it. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Okay? Bye, y'all. That's right. Tell Kelly feel better.